Hello, welcome to another dynamic do-it-yourself video. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone out there. It's been a while since we've posted. I had to push 2020 out the way, and now we're in 2021, and let's hope that this year is a better year than 2020 was, and if not, stay strong, stay safe. Anyway, we are going to work on a cleaning solution for our blinds. Spring cleaning is coming up soon enough, and at this point there's some chores that we really want to do, some chores I don't know what those chores are, but there's some chores that we are willing to do. There's some chores that we push off to the side because, let's admit it, it's time consuming and it's a lot of work, and a lot of times those can get pushed off and pushed off and pushed off until after a while you have grimy looking blinds, and it doesn't matter what kind of curtains you put in front of it, no matter what type of window treatments you use. If those blinds you have in your house are dirty, people see that and they start questioning you. So I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make a solution and how you can clean your blinds without taking them down and going through a lot of labor intensive work. Okay, so let's get started. First, we would like to have some bleach on hand. I like to use Castile soap. I use Castile soap for a lot of things because it's a great cleaner. And we are also going to use and I am not endorsing any of these products, but I will say Castile soap. We need some bleach, and it would be nice to get some of these dry wipes, okay? And I'm going to show you why. So you're going to get these items, and you're going to get a bucket of warm water, right? Now, these wipes, this is a name brand. I'm not basically being a shill for them, but what I'm trying to do is show you these microfiber cloths. If you've never seen them before, or if you've seen them but you just use them for dusting, these are wonderful because they have texture to it and they're strong, and these are used for dry, but we're also going to use them for wet too, okay? Dual purpose. So we're going to get some of these. I would suggest getting a few. One of these will be used to dust. So one of the problems we have with our blinds, we need to dust them. So we're going to dust our blinds. Let's dust. Okay, here are blinds. Let's see if I can get this close enough so you can see. I'll open up these blinds a little bit. You might see, if I run my fingers on it, there's a little film of dust on the blinds. I don't know if you can see the dust on my fingers or not, but anyway, there's a little bit of dust on these blinds. So I use that microfiber. You see that? Let me put this back a little bit. And what you do, you just gently go over your blinds. Okay? As you gently go over your blinds, you're picking up, let's see, you can see that there, you're picking up some residual dust that has settled. Let's see there. So as you can see here from my Swiffer, that I picked up some dust from that blind. Okay, now we're going to get our bucket of water, and in this bucket we will put in our Castile soap, and you might ask, how much do we put in there? I do not measure. I put it in until the water starts to turn cloudy. Let me give you a picture of that real quick. There you go. You can see that there's a cloudy little bit of water there. Okay. Now, nice and cloudy. Now I'm going to get my bleach. Now I'm only going to put a little bit of bleach in here. You don't need a lot, okay? So the Castile soap is giving us some cleaning power, okay? Water and soap is a really strong cleaning power. But we put in a little bit bleach because we're going to boost it, because we're going to not only clean, but do a little disinfecting. So I would say put about a quarter of a cup. I'm eyeballing it here because I've done this several times, so I know. Now that that dry Swiffer, the second one I had. Now remember I had one that I used for dusting. Okay, I'll have another one for cleaning. Now before you do anything with this particular mixture, always get you some gloves. Cover your hands, protect your hands. During this pandemic, we're doing a lot of hand washing and our hands are drying out, and some of us are having especially very dry hands. So to avoid doing any more damage to our hands, and when we're using caustic type of ingredients like bleach, we want to protect our hands. So get some gloves, get that Swiffer, get your bucket of cleaner and do a little washing. Okay, so I have just dusted this section. So now I get my microfiber Swiffer, dry Swiffer. I've wetted it in my solution. And I'm going to place my hand right there, okay, to keep it steady. And I'm going to go through gently each one of these slats. Now, these particular blinds here, I have a little bit of spots because sometimes things splatter. So I go through here. As you can see, there's like a little dot, some stains, like right here, there's a stain. Something had been splattered. And so I go across. And if you take a look at this, you could just see I am really picking up a lot of dirt. Now, depending on how dirty everything is, you might find yourself having to go through this a second time. But right now, this is my first wipe, and I do it as a panel. So this is the second, oops. So this is the second panel. I'm going through it. Okay. Now I'm not going to go through the entire blinds, but this is the wet wipe. I'll sit this aside and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now I get a dry wipe. Okay, and then I take the dry wipe and once again place my hand gently against the blinds, and I use this dry wipe to go across. What I'm doing, I'm drying the blinds. Okay, I'm drying the blinds. I've picked up a little bit more dust, but these are decidedly cleaner than they were before. So not only, and as you can see, even though I put soap and bleach, you don't see any sudsy mess. You don't see any residue that's going to collect anymore. So as you can see, that only took about 5 minutes, just that whole process to just do this one section of my blinds. And if I do this on my entire blinds, this whole job, which is these blinds are about 35 across, 35 long, this pretty much will be done within 15-20 minutes if I work quickly. If I'm working leisurely, taking breaks, sipping tea, it'll take 30 minutes to do this one blind. But who has that kind of time? So this is a quick and easy way to get your blinds done. And if you do it regularly, once every year, you will never have buildup. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, wear your gloves. Until next time.